Regina, and that can only mean one thing. Blue Bombers, Roughriders at Mosaic Stadium on Sunday afternoon. The highly anticipated matchup will mark the first game of the post-Paul LaPolice era for the Bombers. Tim Burke will assume LaPolice's old post on the sidelines as head coach and defensive coordinator. Burke will be given the tall task of turning his team's season around, as the Winnipeg faithful are hoping that the change on the sidelines will translate into better results in the standings. Offensively, QB Joey Elliott followed up his 400-yard winning performance 2 weeks ago with a 256-yard losing effort last week against the Lions. In his 2 starts since taking over for Alex Brink, Elliott has thrown a whopping 85 passes. It'll be interesting to see if that trend will continue with the defensive-minded Burke patrolling the sidelines.
Joey Elliott runs for a first down.
On defense, last week saw the Bombers limit a usually deadly Lions attack to just 20 points, but bent a little bit too much when it mattered most, allowing Paul McCallum to boot a game-winning field goal with no time remaining. Still, Winnipeg has seen improvements in their schemes as of late, and will aim to continue that trend on Sunday. On special teams, kicker Justin Pilardi has been living up to expectations, connecting on 7 of his 9 field goal attempts in his last 3 outings.
And Justin Pilardi makes it good.
The Riders, meanwhile, are hoping to kickstart their season as well. And what better way to do it than against their bitter Prairie rivals? With a win this weekend, not only will the Riders seemingly get their season back on track, but they would also extend their Labor Day Classic win streak to 8 games. Leading the charge will once again be Darian Durant, who in addition to wanting to right his team's ship, will be looking to do the same on a more personal level. In his last 3 outings, Durant has failed to reach the end zone and has tossed 6 interceptions in comparison.
Wow.
He'll need to be a lot sharper this week against a confident Bombers D. Defensively, the Riders added 2 new faces to the fold this week, as linebackers Diamond Ferry and Joe Lobendon signed on with the club. It's unclear whether or not they'll both be starting, but look for them to add some intensity to a battered Riders group. On special teams, Sandro DeAngelis' inconsistent start to his Rider career continued last week. He's connected on just 50% of kicks in his last 2 outings. Will the Riders spoil Tim Burke's debut, or will the Bombers end their stretch of futility on the holiday weekend? Find out at 4 p.m. Eastern, only on TSN.